Hey everybody, quick question before we get started. Who else is going for Gwendolyn the Silent? I am on the fence. I've looked at her kit. She looks like a good PvE champ. I just don't know that I need her. I think part of it is just fear of missing out that I might go for her, and part of it is maybe I don't know. I like the design, but at the same time, I think Skinwalkers is already super saturated on my account. Like like every other good champion I have is a Skinwalker. I feel like every other fusion in the past year has been a Skinwalker. I mean, we had Sun Wukong, we had uh, we had Rat King. I guess that was the Christmas of the previous year, but that's close to in the last year. It's really a year ago, right? We got Mighty Uko. I got Leorius. There's Razzlevarg. There's Ragash. There have been a lot. I feel like I'm even forgetting an obvious one. She does look cool, though. I particularly like her A1, in fact, just for extending buffs on, or debuffs on bosses. Anyway, I better make a decision quick, eh? Let's go for Duchess and Pythion. That's what I'm going to do. So yeah, just, I don't know. I'm trying to get a feel for everybody's opinion. I haven't really seen what the other content creators think yet. Um, I haven't posed this on Discord to the rest of the clan either. I wonder what the rest of the clan thinks. Is any of the rest of the clan actually watching? So he's going ahead and taking two Skinwalkers. But yeah, Skinwalkers. I mean, what a faction! What a fantastic faction. Probably my favorite faction, honestly. A lot of great champions. I got Brackus the Shifter too. Haven't even had time to build him. Would like to, just don't know how to prioritize them. I'm going to go for these two. It seems like a pretty good response to Leorius so far. And I don't know. I need another nuker, right? So we could go for Candy. I could go for Ragash. Yeah, I think I want to go for Ragash. I think I want to go for Ragash this time. It just feels right somehow. Or Benax. Since he's going to be keeping Sun Wukong, I want to get rid of Georgid. I think he scares me the most out of what's here. Maybe I should be more scared of Leo, I don't know. But I'll get rid of Georgid. I think he made the right call too. So let's get into it. I'll go for the defense maybe? Yeah. Uh, sure. I'll go for the defense. The thing is, Sun Wukong, especially if he built him as a nuke Sun Wukong, and he's using the A2, the Staff of Wonder, it ignores all the defense anyway. But the rest of these champions are subject to defense. I don't know how good defense even is as an aura, honestly. So let's get him back in. And yeah, Fennex, go for those counterattacks. The more of those counterattacks you go for, the better off we are. Of course, if I can actually just knock RB out, I don't even need Fennex. And that's true. How frequently I forget. Sun Wukong has to go through Ultimate Death Knight to use his Staff of Wonder. So I have to somehow find a way to keep Fenax standing. Maybe I should put Fenax in Swift Parry. I've been thinking about this for various champions. I've been thinking about it for Rotos. Fenax, it'd probably not be a bad idea. There's Rhonda as well. I gotta regear Rhonda anyway. She's just a little too slow for my liking. Boom, there we go. That's my boy. So let's hide behind a veil. Oh, he's still got his AoE. Well, let's get this going. Decrease attack on Leo while also decreasing his health. I think that just evens out. So, way to go, Gavin. Well, if we can get rid of Lysandra, maybe it can slow them down at least. So let's get him up again. At this point, I don't care. Let's try to get him down to critical, and maybe we can survive. So there's that unkillable. I get this fail going too. I just want to see if I can keep Pythion alive. Okay, come on, Lysandra. Let's see it. There. No more Leo. So, good game. Tired. I'm not sure why you're calling yourself tired. It seems kind of defeatist. You could be calling yourself energetic. I'm going to go with Sun Wukong and Duchess? Question mark? Duchess. Exclamation mark. That's how much I'm confident in my choice of Duchess. So, Mithrala, huh? So I'll go for Pythion again. Now, you know what? You know what? I'm going to go for Rotos and Ultimate Death Knight. This way I have basically everybody I want. I mean, if he goes for Pythion, I'll just ban his damage source. So he needs 2 damage sources. So I'm going to go for Pythion. I think the easy ban is Malika. Is that her name? She's one of the sisters anyway. Alika, Malika, something like that. So we have Shamail. Yeah, it just I don't blame him for quitting, or her for quitting. He, she, I don't know. They were just a number, 77. I don't blame them for quitting because I wouldn't want to be in a fight where I basically have a single target attacker and the enemy has a UDK or two revivers or Rotos and Sun Wukong. It was just there was good theory in the early choices. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Duchess and Sun Wu. So here's a warlord. So this is an opportunity for me to capitalize on the advice that I got from some of you last time. We could go for Mithrala and Rhodos. I'm leaning towards banning. I mean, the thing is, I still want UDK, so I think I'm still going to go for UDK. But with Warlord at this point, my best sense is you bring champions with an AoE on the A1. If they have crowd control, even better. The more counterattack they have, even better. But it's still rough, especially if they got more to Macabre. That's extremely rough. So I don't know. I could still go for, say, Pythion. And I could just eliminate Siphi. Then there's kind of a time limit, at least. So I could go for the speed aura. I don't know. I still don't feel great about this lineup. I mean, maybe I've chosen the wrong champions. I don't know. Who's paying attention and has knowledge of how to beat warlord teams? What do you think of my choices on this fight? I don't think they were great because he's gonna go first. He's gonna shut down everybody. I really want to get rid of her as quickly as possible. So she's who I'm going to start with. You provoke me? Good. I was going to attack you anyway. So I'm surprised she didn't target Sun Wukong first, since they're kind of locked out anyway. Whereas if she targeted Sun Wukong, I mean, he'd just be gone. So let's see. Can I stun her? No. I think even with the Warlord on this particular team, I still have an advantage. It might not be enough, but I still have an advantage, I think. So I'll put this stuff up. Ouch. Maybe Relentless is another potential idea against Warlord teams. I mean, cycling through your turns means you're cycling through your moves. No stun. That's a bunch of bullshit. Keep hitting. Well, good game. Yeah, I really didn't feel like I had any counterplay there at all. It doesn't matter how many revivers you bring if you can't revive anybody. So maybe instead of Pythion as my final pick, I should have gone with her, maybe? Anyway, I'll go with Sun Wukong again. Taras plus Marichka. Okay. Well, I want Duchess. I want Pythion, I think. Or maybe I want UDK. Okay, I'll take these two. Okay, so I'll take UDK. He's probably going to ban UDK anyway. So maybe I want Phenax. Man, I wish I had Volcanon. I swear he's on the verge of being ready. I have another 100 scrolls to get from Minotaur. I can do that today. But I don't have him right now. He's not ready right now. I'll take these two. Not sure who I want to get rid of. It probably still has to be Rhodos, honestly. So this could be a very long fight. Or it could be over really quickly. It's really going to come down to how hard does this Taras hit. So I could go for the speed aura. There's just a lot of revive here. So I wish I had 2 revive blockers so that he could only deny me 1. Because that's 3 revivers. I really hate that. Let's put some buffs up. Ooh. Wow, you hit hard. So that's with 13 buffs. Well, I'll try a bit of healing. So let's cleanse this stuff up. That's an awful lot of champions going before my Sun Wukong. Well, yeah, let's just try to remove the buffs and promptly get sheeped. Wonderful. Well, I'm not convinced I can even put a dent in this team, so I might just resign. Because I don't think I can hold him off forever. And even if I could, I'm not entirely sure that I would want to. Yeah, I'm just gonna resign. So good game, whoever you are. And by good game, I don't know. I don't I don't know if I had the capacity to fight that. I don't know. So I guess good game out of politeness, but out of like a point of something actually being a good game, I can't tell. Because I think I just had no chance that time. So we got Duchess. I will oppose with these 2. Another double revive. Okay, well, I'll bring Rhodos and Ultimate Death Knight. And I said double. That's a triple. That's a triple revive right there. So this time, I'm going to go for Phenax. It means I only have a single reviver and potentially none. I think I'm still okay with that though. So I'm gonna eliminate. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna eliminate her. I eliminate her. There's really no way to keep my Sun Wukong down. So he has to ban the Sun Wukong. But I think he wants to ban the Pythion. So I'm gonna ban Rhonda. He bans the Pythion. I'm gonna take the defense to try to buy as much time as possible with my champs. So evidently somebody's in a big old bolster. Maybe somebody's in a bolster and somebody else is in a shield set. So that makes my life a little difficult. So do I have enough firepower to get through here? No. So I'm going to try to get as much healing off as possible. Don't know if that's really enough. Oh, hey, look at that. May have been just enough. Oh my god, when's my turn? So, I think I just want to try to steal a bunch of buffs. At this point, it's the only way I can even get a lot of those buffs. And I think this is really my best bet. Even this is still dodgy. Oh, we might make it. I don't know. She's really healy. Oh, that's obnoxious. Alright, well, go for the Healy move. So let's steal some buffs again. That is an accurate arbiter. Actually, maybe it's not. I don't think my Sun Wukong has all that much resistance. Uh, why not? Oh, I've been here 5 minutes. Well, let's see. Was not as strong this time. Well, I can stubbornly stay in and keep trying that method. I don't know if my UDK is unbeatable to this team. He might be. It could be one of those things where I can kind of stubbornly stay in with the lesson that if he doesn't bring enough kill to get through my UDK, 3 revivers is just overkill. But it's not really my job to teach Kairos this lesson. I mean, I might just resign and leave him to be somebody else's problem. I think that's going to become my new attitude, because I don't know. I could call it now. I could call it at the 10-minute mark. I could stay in for half an hour. Maybe he does have it. This is very close. He was prioritizing Sun Wukong before. No stun, eh? It can also kind of ride on the fact that every time I take down a number of his champions, they come back weaker. But anyway, there it is. It's a good game, Kairos. The 3 reviver method is really annoying. I don't know if I'd want to adopt that method. I mean, even if it does get you a few wins, they're slow and painful. Why would you want to play like that? But to each their own. Well, we got a little bit of time here, so let's see. Who else completed the Blizzard fusion? I completed it. I still haven't summoned him. I know I have until tomorrow to do so. I'm waiting to see if there are any last-minute events that pop up, but I guess if there's nothing announced today, there won't be anything tomorrow, so I might as well pull him. And I'm thinking, since I have 4 stars of blessing on him, what I'm thinking is I'm going to take Blizzard and give him Polymorph. At least for now. Polymorph is the most OP blessing anyway. In Arena, it's defense-based. And defense-based blessings are good on defense-based champions, and he's a defense champion, so makes sense. And I'm thinking I could pair him with the Helicath paradigm. So I've got that in the notes up top. It's like at the bottom of the list. This new thing I added to the list, I'm thinking, all right, it would be Helicath, Ultimate Death Knight, Mithrala, Blizzar, and I don't know, some fifth person. Another nuker, so maybe Ragash would be the perfect fifth for that. So let's take my revivers now. But yeah, that's my plan for a Blizzar. I like him because he's got kind of a pseudo cleanse, like a half cleanse. He's got an increased defense, and I like to have that available if I'm using Helicath. So we got a lot of revives here. Maybe I want to go for Rhodos, followed by Phoenix. So I'll bring Phoenix. So who do I want to eliminate from this party? That's a good question. I mean, a number of these champions kind of freak me out. Maybe Nogdar. I'll get rid of Nogdar. He'll probably get rid of Rhodos. Nope, he's getting rid of Duchess. Okay. So let's take the resistance. May not matter. I'm expecting that Ramantu to have a lot of accuracy. This is really going to come down to, can I get that Sun Wukong down quickly? Youch. And he stole my stone skin. Wonderful. Well, I'm going to try to take down Ramantu. Then let's just pull for some health from Siphi. Really wants to make sure my Phoenix can't attack. I'm going to attack Ramantu. We'll get another turn. Steal some help from Siphi again. And maybe I get some healing off. Bam, deleted. Now I'm really not worried about this game anymore. This fight. So good game. I'm reminded of that Pokemon Ho-Oh. So I'm going to take Sun Wukong. I'm going to take Pythion. And well, I'm really not sure. Maybe Phoenix. Maybe it's too early to take Phoenix. Um, I'll go with Rhonda. Rhonda's good at attacking around Ultimate Death Knight, even if mine is particularly slow. And he's got a Nithwi Blood Twin. So that's a little disconcerting. I want Phoenix. Maybe I want Martyr. I mean, I suppose I might also want a second Reviver, but really, I think Martyr's the right choice. Have I ever even picked Martyr before in any of my live videos? I feel like I haven't. Okay. That's actually a pretty good counter. Let's just get rid of Inithwi. And do I want the speed or do I want the defense? I'll go for the speed. So here's what I'm thinking. I get to keep Phoenix, so Phoenix probably wants to hammer his way through Ultimate Death Knight so that I can make some progress. First chance I get, I really want to kill him, but really only when we get the chance. Maybe I'll just open with this. Because I'm expecting him to open with his AoE. So let's just hit everybody. Defense decreased. Let's see if we can steal some buffs. Let's get him back in there. My poor Fenax is built of paper. Like a strong wind is going to take him down. I want to go for provokes now. Meh. Okay, Fenax, here's your... I can't actually attack him directly. That's super annoying. I guess I have to do it this way. Maybe I'll do it this way. So feebleness. And I don't know. So we're both playing a game of chicken with one another to try to see who can take out whose nuker with block revive first. Oh my god, I hate this fight. Alright, so I have to hit UDK with this if I want to use it. And I feel like he's going to get picked back up like right away, so I don't want to use it. So I'm basically just holding off on using it. And I'm sheeped. Okay, thank God, I'm out. Gamble King from Undead King. I love the banner. So let's take Sun Wukong. And it's a warlord. Okay, I'll take these two. Ugh, no, I'm out. Anduril. I'm going with Sun Wukong. And he's going with Harima and Pythion. I will go with Duchess and UDK. Seems so many of my choices today are out of fear. Like, well, I don't want to play against a Sun Wukong. I don't want to play against a Duchess. I don't want to play against a UDK. Then I'll go with Rhodos, and I feel like this is another job for Fenax. And I'm looking at banning Harima, but dreading this final choice. It's Mortu Macabre again. I still want to get rid of Harima. So let's go with the speed. I lost track of the tokens. What is this? My last fight? This is around when my last fight would be, anyway. I tend not to go much more than an hour. So that's what an ally attack looks like against Duchess. I'm pretty comfortable, I think. I don't think I have to worry about her dying. So who do I want to single out? I think I want to single out him. I really gotta figure out the counterattacks because I really don't want anyone counterattacking him at all. 'Cause every time we counterattack him, that's one chance at a peril. I really don't want to be dealing with those perils. Anyway, I've sheeped him. I think that negates any counter towards peril, but I'm not sure. Does anyone know if it keeps track of perils from round to round, or is it just the same round? Because I think basically, if you get a chance at a peril and you get your turn and you don't use it, it's immediately gone. Let's do some healing. And let's get this going. Let's rain some swords down on everybody. What I really want is for his Mortu to become unsheeped and to be at about here. I don't want him to be too tough when I attack him with Fenax. So I could bring in the AoE. I'm going to risk it. Seems worth it. And I'll keep poking at him. So, Phenax. Could try to get him now. Or I could try for a double shot against him. Let's take the double shot. So let's get him behind a veil. Which I think will hold until the next turn. Try to stun him. It's risky. Ooh, paid off. Paid off. I think you might be in trouble, Anduril. So let's see. Oh yeah, deleted. I am way less worried about this team now. So good game, Anduril. Looks like we've got one fight left. Once more under the breach, my friends. So I'm really looking forward to using... why am I blanking on his name? Valcannon. Just got to put the finishing touches on him. So Sun Wukong, he does not disappoint. He's on the final team. We're up against Lazybug. That's a very clever name. I really love it, Lazybug. So let's see, who do I want for the draft? I want Duchess and Pythion. So I will pick them if he doesn't. And he didn't. So let's just take these two. Although I kind of think I should have gone for UDK immediately because that Siphi can be really annoying if you don't have UDK. I'd like to go for Rhodos and UDK if they're both available. Oh, and he went for them. Well done, Lazybug. Okay, well, in that case, I'll go for Phenax. And who's going to be really good as my final person? I mean, Rhonda's pretty good. I could also go for Mika. Kind of stuck between Mika and Rhonda. I like Mika's ability to crowd control. Crowd control kind of feels like it's what's missing from here. I feel like with this team, I've got everything. I have 2 nukers, 2 revivers. I got a cleanser here. Debuff blocker here. I have crowd control here. I have an ally attack with Mika as well. If he doesn't pick a second reviver, Siphi. If he does pick a second reviver, Rhodos. So let's just get rid of Siphi. I figure without Siphi, this could still be very dodgy. Very dicey. And he's taken away Mika. That is an interesting choice. That is not what I expected. So it means I just get to keep my revivers and nukers. I guess I can live with that. Maybe Mika is a good call. She can really get up to a lot of mischief. So can Sun Wukong. I think I want the speed. I am worried. I mean, he's gone for that attack aura. I feel like basically first time Baron gets a turn, we either die immediately or shortly thereafter. Let's get my Veil up. So here comes Rotos. Probably Vitality Blender. That's what I'd do. Nope, he's going for the Fated Destruction. Wow. And it almost worked. I'm not quite sure what I want to do. I think I'm going to go for Rotos. As much as Baron worries me. Come to think of it, holy crap. Holy crap, look at that damage. Well, I think I'll risk it. I'm going to rain down the swords. Gets rid of Baron. That's a bit of an improvement. I got to get Duchess back in here now. So let's cleanse this off. That Roto still scares me. I gotta go through UDK to get to him, pretty much. Well, can't be helped. So we just do one attack. So what's the damage, Lazybug? Do you have Fated Destruction? No, he doesn't. Not yet. But that pretty much means I can expect it. I can expect it here. Can I steal this? Is this a good idea? I don't know. Let's go for it. Just can't quite get the, I just can't quite get going. So let's get the team back up, back on your feet, people. Boys and girls. Oh, and they're right back down. Oh, that sucks. All right, good game, Lazybug. I obviously just don't quite have what it takes to get through that. So that's it. Let's check the logs. Well, it looks like a 4-6 today. And we're at 1784. So we're actually a little higher in the world, it seems. So that's it. Thanks for joining. No questions. See you on the next one. Take care.